The mission today is to eat at Cracker Barrel before it's too late, meaning they change it, before they modernize it, before they delete the logo permanently. I was actually super curious, do you think Cracker Barrel was gonna be more busy today or less busy? And I gotta tell you, it is slammed. The parking lot is completely full. We gotta go inside and see if we can get a table. Oh man. Cracker Barrel has been in the news because recently the CEO decided to change the logo and delete the old country guy off of it and make it more modern looking. And this has sparked outrage. Nobody is happy about it. So I don't know if what that means for the store in general. Are they gonna keep it looking the same or still try to make it super modern? I don't know what the plan is, but it seems like there's a lot of people coming here today. If you've never been to a Cracker Barrel, it is an experience. The front has got rocking chairs everywhere. There's a country store in here. You can buy whatever, clothes, snacks. It's a unique vibe. Cracker Barrel rocking chairs. You can play some checkers with some barrels. Oh yeah. Let's go get a table. They opened in 1969, you kidding me? Our estimated wait is about 30 minutes. Oh. What? You can't do that. Do you know how to play checkers?
No.
You don't?
I don't.
What is that? They just called our table. That was only like 10, 15 minutes most. Pretty busy today? Wait a minute, is this the new menu already? Oh my, you gotta be kidding me. Who's Uncle Herschel? His favorite breakfast is back. These look good.
I want pancakes.
Okay. Oh, the country boy is still here. Yes! All done eating our meal. Overall, it was pretty good. The country boy used to be the most legendary meal you could get just because of how much food you got and for the price. I think when I was in high school, it was like $7 or $10. And you got all that food, but now it's like $16. Still pretty good. The worst part though, I'm not even trying to be mean, but the coffee, I couldn't even finish it. It was probably one of the worst lattes I think I've ever had in my life. It just tasted like I was drinking like completely like burned up beans and like I said, I'm not trying to be mean, just being honest. The coffee was bad. Why? If there's one thing Cracker Barrel needs to do is fix the coffee. That alone will change everything. Chat, you there?
I'm here, just listening and ready whenever you need me.
I'm curious more about Cracker Barrel. I'm making a YouTube video. Can you do the 0 to 60 of why Cracker Barrel is in the news right now?
So, from 0 to 60, Cracker Barrel just jumped into the news cycle because they decided to revamp their logo. They've removed that classic old-timey image of the elderly man sitting on a barrel, and this rebranding move is causing a stir. Some people feel like they're losing a piece of that nostalgic Americana vibe, and it's getting criticism from both sides of the aisle. Even the California governor's office had something to say, calling the new logo kind of cheap. But Cracker Barrel's standing by it, saying they're still the same at heart. They also rolled out a new full menu with seasonal comfort foods, so they're kind of pairing the rebranding news with a little culinary update. In short, it's a mix of brand refresh controversy and a new menu rollout. That's basically why they're in the headlines right now.
I just tried. And what? What were you gonna say?
Oh, I was just gonna say, let me know if there's anything else you need. I'm all ears.
You don't have any ears. You're a phone AI.
You got me there. Totally true. I'm definitely earless and just living inside your phone, but I'm still here to listen in the virtual sense, so.
I just tried the new fall menu from Cracker Barrel, I think, at least, and the coffee was bar none one of the worst lattes I ever had. If this is part of their rebrand, I am scared for their future.
Oof, that doesn't sound like a great experience. Thanks for the first time review.
You're welcome.
And just like that,
And just like what? You keep talking when I'm going to talk.
I guess I do have a habit of filling the air a bit.
Can you give me a recap of their stocks over the past week since this rebrand has happened?
Absolutely. So in the past week since they rolled out that new logo, Cracker Barrel stock actually took a bit of a tumble, down over 12%, which is their biggest drop in a while. The company CEO standing firm, saying they're still the same at heart. So yeah, a little stock market roller coaster for them this week. I think from the CEO's perspective, they're just trying to reassure everyone that despite the market reaction, they believe they haven't changed what they stand for.
Okay, well, thanks for the update. I'm going to move on to the next scene now.
Have fun with the next scene.
I've got to make coffee quick. I still have bad burned coffee taste in my mouth. I gotta get rid of it. Oh. That's much better. Take L, Cracker Barrel.
Backfield. Tight end, his motion is Adam Trout and Bo Nix rolling to the right and throwing across his body to Courtland Sutton. It'll be a little bit.
Now this is a good Saturday. Real quick, want to show you guys the brand new home office. I've spent the last couple weeks kind of redesigning this and setting it up, and it's fully functional now, which is great. This used to be the kids' playroom. Well, actually, when we first moved in, it was just a storage. We just used the basement to store things. Then we made it the kids' playroom, and then they decided they didn't want to play down here. Nothing was going on, so I switched it. Now it is my space. So right here, just got some cozy couches to hang out and watch TV. Got the Broncos game playing. Over here I've got my kind of rope lights with some just fun elements. Jay's 2 Survival Guide, our book that we launched. Some wildlife photography books, Bronco. This A-frame cabin I built, which is really cool. And then down here, got a Dad's Donut box, my film cameras, my photo magazine, which you click the link in the description. You can check that out. There's only a few copies left of Volume 1. On my film here, this is a brand new film that just came out, and I'm wanting to shoot some photos with it. It looks like a lot of fun. Phoenix 2. And then over here, just the computer desk, computer setup, some drawers and stuff. Then over here, some other camera equipment and just charging stuff. And this is where I can, if you buy a magazine, I've got the supply down in here. So I'll grab that, grab some shipping stuff, and then ship it off. So this is it. This is the office. For Cracker Barrel, I was telling Peyton that they are making a new logo. And she said, "What's the new logo? Is it just the barrel?" And I was thinking, I wonder if that would be a cool logo for them. Cracker Barrel, their new logo design is more focused on the barrel. Instead of trying to modernize it, what if you go the opposite way? It's already supposed to feel like vintage and nostalgic. What if you just go even more vintage, even more nostalgic? I'm going to see if I can design something real quick. It might not be better. I'm not a wizard at Photoshop, but she said that, and that's what made me come up with the idea. Maybe let's design a Cracker Barrel logo that is mainly just the barrel. Wonder what that looks like. Oh, Cracker Barrel stock is like the #1 search result right now. Oh, brother. All right, Cracker Barrel, I'll help you. If we're thinking mainly just the barrel, I like the C and B. Maybe if we copy those and put them just on the barrel, that could look kind of cool. Uh-oh, I'm erasing the old guy. Wonder if someone was just like messing around with logos and did that first, and they're like, wait a sec, look at this. Okay, even just the CB on the side, I don't know, looks kind of cool. But I'm gonna separate this and See if I can put the CV on the barrel. Aha! That's my barrel idea. Like I said, this is just a concept. I'm not great at Photoshop, but this is what it could look like. Now, I'm gonna export it as a PNG, and then I'm gonna tell ChatGPT to make it look even more vintage and see what it comes up with. Can you make this more vintage feeling? All right, chat, what you got? Oh, it's getting started. It's slowly revealing. I hate these reveals are so funny. I think I've done it. Cracker Barrel. If you're hiring, let me know. I've cracked the code. The CEO said that the values aren't changing. And the whole point of Cracker Barrel is like this vintage, old-timey store. So why are you trying to make it modern? Make it more vintage. Double down on vintage and vibes. Oh. So in a matter of about 5 minutes, I made a better latte than Cracker Barrel. And then in about 20 minutes, I fixed their logo. So I think you guys could bring me on as part of the ownership, maybe. And the Broncos won their final preseason game, so it has been a good Saturday. I'm working on the edit for part 1 of a treehouse build series, which that's gonna be the next video and the next project going up on the channel. So if you're not subscribed yet, hit subscribe down below. Trying to get 100,000 subscribers by the end of the year, and we're making progress. So thank you so much for subscribing. We'll see you in the next video.